If you're in a calorie deficit and the diet is not working for you, here's what you need to know to get that turned around. If a calorie deficit hasn't worked for you and you want to lose fat, this is what you've got to do. And I'm Nathan Johnson, founder of Autonomy. I've helped over 1,000 South Asians get in shape and stay in shape forever, eating traditional food if they want to. And I've also been London's best personal trainer. Now, the beauty of a calorie deficit is that this is the mechanism that is logical, research-backed, and the foundation of any diet that you could possibly go on, even if you choose some of the methods. A principle is the lowest tier of thing that is truth. The principle is the A plus B equals C. That's the principle. Just above that is a method. So how you achieve that principle. There are 10 different, 15, 100 million different ways that you can achieve a calorie deficit, including things like intermittent fasting, low carb, juice diets, but more appropriately, tracking food, eating normal meals underneath a calorie deficit, having variations of traditional food, for example. They all achieve the same thing, just done differently. This would be like driving to work, but you've chosen to drive a Tesla or a Mercedes or a Porsche. A method of dieting is just like a method of transport to get to your workplace. You've got the car, you've got the train, you've got the tube, you've got the bus, you've got an Uber, you've got a helicopter. These are all different ways that you can get to your location. They're called methods or cars. Depending on the method you choose and your ability to stick to it will determine how much you stay in a calorie deficit. Because if you pick a method like a helicopter that isn't economical, it isn't easy to get, it's super high, it's super expensive, and it might not be super consistent 7 days a week, you might find that you miss work more often if you try to go in a helicopter than you would do walking or going in a car. Most people who have failed at a calorie deficit haven't failed at a calorie deficit, they've failed at the method of achieving a calorie deficit.